Progress.
Yeah, so as I indicated, my name is Solomon. I'm currently with the Department of Computer Science, and you already know me because I think I walked you through the Dcit 105, Mathematics for IT Professionals. And I'm also meeting you for internship. So currently I'm the postgraduate coordinator and also the internship coordinator there. And I'm an associate professor in machine learning too with the department. So basically, I want to make sure that you follow the same procedure the regular students go through. So there's this policy which was drafted some years ago between myself, Prof. Wiafe, Isaac Wiafe, and then Dr. Matada Wilson, that is expected to be able to guide you on your internship you are going to embark on. Now, so for distance students, we expect you to be able to also partake in an internship program. An internship, basically, you should know that it's 1 year. So it was actually developed in 2021. And we're currently still using it. We just have to update it a little, right? So basically, we just want you to note that internship is a 1 year, a 1 credit course, which we expect each and every student pursuing BSc Information Technology, whether BSc Information Technology D or BSc Information Technology regular, you are all getting the same certificate. Hence, you're all expected to be able to partake in the internship program. And it's all about trying to be able to help you to get some industry experience. And we kickstart it when you are in year 2, second semester vacation. Okay. So this internship program, what I really want everyone to notice that it is actually done during the vacation, right? So basically, I'm just walking you through now because I expect you to be able to kickstart by getting information on which of the industry partners you want to work with. And note that we don't really restrict you, right? We expect each and every one of you to be able to pick your own company you want to work with for your internship. And it's expected to be done in 8 weeks, right? But the flexibility is there so that you can have a 6 to 8 weeks, depending on the vacation period. Now, because you are distance and you only be met on Saturdays, Sundays, you can actually be able to even kickstart whilst you're even in currently year 2, because your Mondays to Fridays relatively are free because you're not being taught. So those of you already working, it is an opportunity for you to be able to take note of that and follow the procedure and then see how best you can actually be able to get your internship done. Now, before you can actually be able to embark on a journey, you need to be able to note that you have to let the department know the various company, organization, institution you want to do your internship with. And then you need to also be able to give us a lead, like a line manager over there, or probably a supervisor over there for us to be able to reach out. More details when the course is assigned to me on Sakai. Currently, I'm the internship coordinator. You, the student intern, you are expected to be a DCS student. That's I mentioned, whether regular or distance, you qualify. And to be qualifying for that, you need to probably be in year 2. And then the vacation period, you can do that. But for distance, there is this flexibility because of your Saturday and Sunday lectures. Mondays to Fridays are free, so you can actually start your internship. So next week when I meet you guys, we should be able to see the letter that you can probably be able to use it to circulate around companies that can be IT-oriented companies, right? Or a company that has an IT unit in there. So maybe you pick, like, for example, a company like GRE, right? Ghana Revenue Authority. We expect them to have an IT department. You can actually be able to go and do your internship. Okay, we don't expect you to be able to go to a particular ankle shop that is situated in a particular location. The person is just dealing with sales of shoes, clothing. No, that's not done. What we want you to do is look for a company that is either a software development company, is also an industry-oriented company that has some IT department. GRE I mentioned, right? Any of the ministries, they will definitely will have an IT department inside. You get into places like even PwC, they also have an IT department in there. So those companies that have the IT departments, we are expected to be able to hit them, which I'll give a letter. So I'll put the letter together in the course of the week, and then I'll make it available on Sakai. I'll make sure I get it signed. You pick the letter, and then you just need to be able to fill in your details. Then you can just circulate it across the various organizations and get it done. The other thing too you might have to also take note of is that, so as I mentioned, it's 8 weeks, okay? But due to flexibility, sometimes because we are not able to meet the 2 month vacation, you can actually be able to do it in 6 weeks or 1.5 months, right? The other thing too is that you can also be able to walk through any lecture. All the lecturers at the department have what we call labs, right? So the labs are like places that lecturers actually work with students, mentor them, and train them to be able to get things done, right? So, for example, there's ACI lab, which is led by Prophet Zechariah Faye. There is also the data science lab led by myself, Solomon. The other labs that are faculty are also working on. So you can actually reach out to faculties who are teaching you and then tell them that as part of your requirement for graduation, you want to be able to pursue your internship. Then Solomon said that because faculties are having labs, you have seen that you can actually work with a person. So you want to be able to see how the person has some slots for you. Then you can actually be able to go and work underneath the person's lab. If the person decides that it's not available, then you forget the person and then move on to a different faculty. The faculty is still available, then you need to be able to work on getting a particular industry so they can work with that industry. That's it. You can actually do your internship also abroad, right? So that is also allowed, but it is self-financed by you yourself, not the department, not the internship coordinator. So students are permitted to undergo their internship program abroad. Remember, I mentioned it's during vacation. Don't forget that. However, the students shall be responsible for the total cost involved in internship abroad, also considering that the students must be evaluated by the DCS supervisor. The student must ensure that he or she has agreed on a procedure for assessment with the DCS supervisor. So the reason why I mentioned that before you actually kickstart your internship, a form will be provided for you to be able to let us know the place you want to do the internship and also be able to help us to be able to know the line manager there or the point of contacts over there, okay? So that we can actually be able to reach out and then randomly visit for routine checkup or randomly make a call to see whether you're actually doing the internship or you just stay at your home and then thinking of the internship. Right. So the intention is not a thought course. I'm not even expected to be meeting on a weekly basis. I'm just expected to be meeting you routinely to see how far you're going and then making sure that during the course of the week, I should be able to be hitting your line managers or your companies working there and then finding out whether indeed you're actually going there or some of my faculties are actually doing that. All right. So a student is considered eligible or qualified for internship when he or she has completed at least 4 semesters, which first year is 2 semesters, second year is 2 semesters, and he or she is a current student at the DCSUJ. In all circumstances, the student must satisfy all conditions of an enrolled UG student as stipulated in the student handbook. That's the students who are rusticated, deferred, or any state that cannot be classified as a student during the time of assigning interns to organization shall not be considered. So we expect you to be able to make sure that you don't have any deferment, any form of tendon, and you are good to go, right? So in other words, forget about this application submission. I'll probably give you the letter and then I'll give you some form next week when I meet you guys. Then you should be able to use it to work on that. So termination, this is not part of you. work safety. We need to adhere to whatever company, and they need to be able to get things done there, right? The student must inform the HOD, and the HOD may proceed. So because of informing the HOD is busy, you might have to inform the internship coordinator, which is myself. You can give me a call, you can send me an email, we take it up from there, right? Internship grievance and complaints. The student internship program is mandatory course approved by the college, CBAS. That's procedures for addressing all grievances as stated by CBAS shall apply in any internship related complaint, and this document fails to address, right? So basically, that's the main key thing I needed to be able to take note of. So to complete Dcit supervisor, this is not supposed to be seen by you. It is supposed to be seen by the supervisor will be going through. And there's also another form that has to also be completed by the place you are doing your internship, right? And at the end, it has to be shared with me, and then we are good to go on that aspect as well. So student internship evaluation to be completed by you, the intern. So all these things are things that I'll be sharing with you later, not now. And then there's a form that after the internship, you also have to complete. This form is very important. So I put this form on Sakai, whereby you provide your ID, your student name, contact details, email address, program, level of study, state date of internship, completion date. This is when you are done with the internship, the report you have to complete as a student. Company organization for internship. Remember, before this comes in, I already have the form shared with you and I know where you are going to do your internship. Location for internship, name of internship supervisor, contact of internship supervisor, email of internship supervisor, etc. All these things are things that you might have to also take note of and then take it up from there. Sorry. Okay. All right, let's continue. So basically, that's the main thing when it comes to that. And then, so this comes when you're done with the internship. So next week, I'll also walk you through what you should expect. So, but I'm sure by next week, I should be able to have the internship forms ready. And then by then, Sakai, I would have been assigned to the internship DCIT 200 on Sakai. Then I can be able to put things there for you. So that's the report I'll be needing from when you're done with the internship, which is going to be 6 weeks maximum, 8 weeks, and then we are good. Okay. So without wasting much time, I think I am done. Is there any question you have for me before I can probably be able to proceed? Any question, please?
Hello, sir,
Emmanuel,
please, I have a question.
yes, please go ahead.
Good morning, Doc. Please, assuming I'm working in the National Security Agency, it could be fire service, immigration, or custom, and I'm supposed to do my internship. Can I do the internship at where I'm working, or I need to go to an IT related firm to do the internship?
Um, so I will advise, provided where you are, there is an IT department, I will also let it pass. You can do it there,
Okay,
provided
sir.
there's an IT department.
Okay, sir.
Okay,
Thank you.
right, good. Yes. Emmanuel, you're the one who just spoke, right?
No, no, sir. It was someone else who just spoke.
Okay.
Hello, sir.
Emmanuel, please go ahead.
Sir, please. Some of us here are level 400 students who had already registered during level 200, but were unable to do it. So I wanted to ask, can we, like, as we are distance students, can we be able to take the internship during the week till the 6 to 8 weeks pass?
Yes, you can, because if you don't do it, you can't graduate. So please, you have to do it. So what I will need from you is, because you're currently about doing it on Sakai, I might not see you. So you might have to get your ID sent to the course rep of level 400. He will send it to me, and then I'll add you on Sakai for you to be seeing everything in there. The later after everything I can do. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, sure. You're welcome. All right. Please, Prince, go ahead.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Prince.
So please, I want to ask, I work at the hospitality industry, and then we have an IT department there, but I don't work at the IT department as of now. So with my case, how do we go about it?
Okay. There's no IT department, so you have to go and look for a place that has an IT department.
No, there's an IT department there, but
Yeah.
that's where I work.
So your question is similar to the earlier person who asked. You can go there and do it.
Okay.
It's allowed, right? Thank you. Who else is on the call? I have to call. Please, those of you who have joined with some interesting names, I can't mention your name. Robert, please go ahead.
Hi, sir. Thank you. There was a circulation on, there was a
We do our own checks. So we are not supposed to be necessarily be graded at the end of the year 2. So the internship is flexible for the grading. Please, I repeat. So if you are done with the internship and then all things have not been done, hold on, don't call me for the grading because we need to do our checks to be sure you actually did your internship. So we can get you into 3rd year before we get you graded. But everyone's checks is okay, then the first batch can be graded. It is not mandatory for it to be graded at the end of year 2 because there are a lot of checks that goes into it. So please, so that at the end, I will not be receiving calls. I've gotten my grade for other courses. I've not been graded for internship. You need to wait. And that is why you put all supervisors and other things there. Backdoor calls go into it to be sure that indeed you did your internship. If you didn't do it, I'll let you do it again. So kindly take note of that. All right. Daniel, please go ahead.
Hello, good morning. Please, can you hear me?
Yes, please go ahead.
Yes, please. So you during the presentation, you said for you to be eligible for this internship, you should have done 4 semesters, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but some of us, I mean, me like this, I'm a diplomat degree. This is actually my 2nd semester. I joined like level 200 first semester, so this is my 2nd semester. I don't know if I'm still eligible.
Yeah. You're eligible. Diploma to degree. Please, what was your
Yes, please.
diploma
Yeah.
background?
Come again.
What was your diploma background?
Computer network management.
Okay, so you started.
Hello, please come again.
You started straight from here.
Yes, please. Year 2, yes. Year 2.
Here. I mean, you started from year 2 first. Okay.
Yes, year 2 first.
So please, it's like you can.
Please, your line keeps breaking. Your voice.
Hello.
Hello, sir.
Yes, please go ahead, Felix.
No, please, we didn't hear you. Your line was breaking, so we couldn't hear you.
Sir, your line was off. We couldn't hear what you said.
Oh, sorry. Daniel, I'm saying that you meet the requirements, so please go ahead and do it.
All right. Okay. Thanks.
Thank you. Felix, please go ahead.
Oh, sir, please, I work at an educational institution. I work at a basic level, that is from KG all the way to basic 6. And for IT department, it's more like the computer lab, and then the department that has built a student portal, admin portal, and those kind of platform where students can have e-learning and all. So I want to know if that department is what I can join and it meets your requirement.
The IT department has what there, please?
they are in charge of building softwares for their administration and students to use. That's what I'm asking. If that also meets a requirement for me to join them as a place where I can do my internship.
Yeah. You can do that, please.
All right. Thank you, sir.
Okay. So I think everyone has spoken. Pascal, please let me take you.
I wanted to ask whether if you can do your internship at a printing press, not the simple like the bigger ones, the ones that do this big printing and designs and you know.
Printing press, I will not allow that. They do which design? Sorry. What kind of designs?
And like graphic design and,
Oh, yeah,
they do
yes. You can do that. That one you can do that.
yeah.
I thought the photocopy things that printing, please,
No,
you can do that.
okay, sir.
Okay, all right, good. So for now we are good, right? I think everyone.
Hello, sir.
Johannes, please, if you want to talk, can you raise your hand, please?
Sorry.
Emmanuel, your hand is still up.
Can I go ahead, sir?
No, please raise your hand first, please. Vida, can you go ahead?
Okay.
Hello, sir. Hello, sir.
Yes, please also
So,
kindly raise your hand so that I need to rush for another meeting so that I can be able to know how I can address your concerns, please.
sir,
Vida,
please.
go ahead.
So, what about those of us who don't have strong background in IT? Should we still apply for the internship and
Very
learn through the experience?
Very good. So that's a very good question. I don't know whether Evans has joined the call now. Oh, yeah, okay. All right. So I mentioned something with regards to you being able to reach out to
I'm here
faculties.
again.
Okay. Evans now.
No, please.
Okay. It's a different Evans. All right. So I was speaking for my graduate assistant. He's not here. Okay.
Oh, okay. All right.
All right, great. I think you are the one who called me, Evans, right?
Yes, please.
All right, good. I'll save your contact shortly. So I was saying that those of you who really don't believe in yourself, the programming skills, you think that you are not ready to hit the industry, I would advise that you can probably be able to reach out to the faculty and get probably some mentorship from their labs. So for example, my lab, right? Students who are there, probably I pick them maybe level 100 or 200. They go through some mentorship programs, then probably they build on their skills, training, and programming skills. I mentor them. We have some capstone project they work on. And at the end, you can be able to have a feel of how moving from the the academia to the industry, what is expected from there. So I would really advise people like what Vida asked to probably reach out to faculties. I'll try and put out a contact of one of my lab members in Durance. You can get in touch with her. Then probably she can actually be able to guide you if you want to be able to get into my lab. But as I mentioned, the other faculties labs, right? All the faculties that are teaching you, you can actually be able to do your internship with them. It is allowed. Okay. But we'd advise you to get into the industry. We really advise you. But those of you who think that Vida has spoken your language, you're not really conversant with the programming, you really want to get yourself ready before you hit the industry, then you can actually be able to get to the faculty or faculty's labs, right? Vida, please, I hope I answered your question.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Akins, please go ahead.
All right. Thank you, sir. Please, what about remote internships?
Yes, I spoke about it. It's allowed.
Are they also allowed?
Yes, in the policy document I shared, it's allowed.
Okay.
So
all right.
whether remote internship or not, when you're providing the details, next week I'll share the form. you need to let us know that the company is this, the remotes, this, the line manager's details are this and that. So I'll follow up with the line manager, right? Via email,
Right.
sometimes we call or WhatsApp call,
Okay.
right?
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. I believe I've answered everyone's question. I don't see any hands up again. Apart from Emmanuel, I'm assuming it's an old hands. Very good. Let me quickly share the contact of my lab. Member endurance on WhatsApp. Those of you who want to promote. So my lab, I'm into machine learning and software engineering, right? And my lab is a data science lab. So things pertaining to data, we actually work on that. So those of you who are interested, you can actually be able to get in touch. That's it. So I'm sending the contact shortly. I think that's a WhatsApp contact, so you can actually reach out to her if you want to be part of Solomon's lab. Okay, you play with software engineering projects, capstones, machine learning, and other stuff, then you can actually be able to get things done there. Very good. Okay, so please, I will see you again next week. I'm assuming that today is the time we all agree to be having instead of the Saturday, right? From what Ivan's discussed with me. Okay, very good. So
Yeah.
that's endurance. Yeah.
Yeah, so I want to find out. So those of us working, are we going to send a letter to our HR saying we want to do an internship with them, or we should just start away without, going to HR? We should just give you the contact of our supervisor or something.
Next week, I will share that letter with you to make it official. You can push the letter to them. Okay, so to pick it and then put the company you want to work details there, and that's it. Okay, I'll do that next week.